Welcome back to Wamunyenye TV Kenya. My name is Brian Wamunyenye. If you're new here, kindly subscribe. If you're a returning subscriber, share the video. Andrew Kibe did not start yesterday. Many people wonder if what Andrew Kibe has is luck or something else, but actually it is total hard work. When Kibe started making his videos, he was raw, fresh and very different from other content creators. This is a research that I've done about Andrew Kibe. Remember, Andrew Kibe provokes a lot of people, but Andrew Kibe has a lot of following too. Andrew Kibe's content was never to impress anyone. He did not care about corporate as other content creators do. Remember, Andrew Kibe has been against corporates and creators advertising for betting sites. And Andrew Kibe says corporates kill creativity. Andrew Kibe was a servant of God, recruiting people to God and praying for them and driving them to Jesus. But today, Andrew Kibe is different. Things are different and things have changed. He is driving them away from Jesus. But what made him change? What really made Andrew Kibe to run away from Christ? I'm gonna tell you in the next minute. In an interview with Jalango on Kiss 100, Andrew Kibe confessed that his stay in India changed his perspective about religion. He said, Indians don't coerce people to believe in God, but Christians do. They force you to believe in God and they want you to believe that everything that happened is because of God. He talks about how he questions people, he questioned pastors about God, Jesus and the Bible and all things about religion. And Andrew Kibe says these people failed to answer simple questions, as they say Moses did this in the Bible. But when Andrew Kibe asked them about Moses and other people and Jesus, they failed to answer. He says religion is a personal thing and no one should be coerced into believing in God. That is Andrew Kibe talking. Despite all the fame, little is known about his background. Andrew Kibe has hidden all the information about him and the people and his family. Remember, Andrew Kibe has been on social media for a long time, but nobody knows where Andrew Kibe's father is, where Andrew Kibe's mother is, because Andrew Kibe was born in a family that he is never ever proud of. And he never says why he is never proud of his family, because remember, Andrew Kibe says his father was a church person, and when Andrew Kibe did not want to go to church, everything changed. Andrew Kibe is a controversial content creator. He quit his radio job at Kiss 100 and has since relocated to the United States of America. He now creates and promotes his videos on YouTube. Kibe recently admitted that he had experienced failure at some point in his life after losing some of his valuable possessions and becoming homeless. Remember, Andrew Kibe stayed for 6 months in someone's house, in a friend's house, while he was creating content on rooftop. Remember, at that time, Andrew Kibe's content was booming. Andrew Kibe is here to stay. Kibe has suffered a lot. He says he stayed in his friend's house for 6 months while he was booming on social media. Kibe tells people to stop simping, more so men. He says that women doesn't bring anything in someone's life. They bring misery. They bring a lot of things. Andrew Kibe was born on July 1st, 1976, but little is known about his childhood since he kept it a secret. The YouTuber has also kept the identity of his parents a secret. He once opened up that his sister died while they were not on good terms. Kibe attended Nairobi Milimani School, but he has never attended what he studied in college or what degree he attained. Andrew Kibe says he went to India to study computer science, but he quit because he did not have the brains to do computer science. Rumors also had it that Kibe was once a pastor, and there are numerous photos available to support this claim. However, the YouTuber has never talked about himself. Kibe attempted to enter politics in 2013 by running for the Lang'ata Member of Parliament seat, but unfortunately, he wasn't successful. Kibe began his career as a radio presenter on NRG Radio in March 2018, where he worked alongside Kamene Goro until June 2019. Kiss 100 hired the duo from NRG and they worked together in a new environment from September 2019 until June 2021, when Kibe quit his job to focus on his personal projects. Kibe established his own radio station called Rogue Radio, but things didn't turn out as he had expected and he eventually closed it down. Later on, the content creator moved to the United States for a fresh start, and he now has a YouTube channel with 407 subscribers. There are many stories regarding Kibe's personal life, with some outlets stating that he is a divorcee. Recently, a YouTuber stated that he failed in marriage, among other things. Some people believe that Andrew Kibe's words are misleading, and that Andrew Kibe's words are misleading the generation. However, he is resonating with a lot of people, old and the young, and his following is growing day and night. Andrew Kibe's marriage was not smooth. Andrew Kibe believes that marriage is a scam and a prison. He said his marriage drained him a lot. He had to live and seek freedom, which he enjoys till today. He says marriages are one-sided and boy child suffers a lot. He encourages men to get money before getting into marriages. Kibe has a son with his ex-wife, but nobody knows exactly what caused their separation. The content creator has kept his son's life private. Andrew Kibe used to earn between 100 to 200k while working at Kiss 100, and no one knows how much he earns from his YouTube channel or other activities. However, Kibe recently acquired a Mercedes-Benz worth 13 million, and he often boasts about it when people accuse him of being broke. It is unclear of Kibe's net worth. A lot of things are happening about Andrew Kibe, and remember, everyone has a theory about what Andrew Kibe and where Andrew Kibe comes from and how the life was before. Remember, Andrew Kibe talks on social media about his life every day, and nobody maybe has dug deep enough to know what Andrew Kibe and who exactly is Andrew Kibe. He is a big Kenyan media personality renowned for his controversial opinions against feminism. He is a devout boy child defender with spontaneous answers to every debatable gender question. What an exclusive life story in Andrew Kibe's biography. The self-proclaimed Kife is an advocate for typical man in the Hebrew Bible. His notoriety roots in a habit of scolding women for abandoning their God-given roles in the society. The girl child is particularly offended that Kibe is teaching men to become Taliban. Apart from picking uncomfortable fights, Andrew Kibe is an ordinary Kenyan citizen trying his luck in relationships and digital media. One wonders why Kibe dropped his pastoral ministry to pursue freedom of thought. Where was Andrew Kibe born? Mr. Lambistic originates in central Kenya and is one of the popular Kikuyu tribe. A section of supporters seeking Andrew Kibe full names should be aware that he does not have a middle name, at least publicly. The man talk show host attended Milimani Boys Secondary School in Nairobi City County. Famous schoolmates include Mutula Kilonzo Jr., now Senator of Makueni County Government and Wiper Party Vice Chairperson. Andrew Kibe, nicknamed Kife, came to the limelight while broadcasting the Breakfast Club on NRG Radio alongside Radio Queen Kamene Goro. And maybe what is NRG Radio in full? Acronym NRG is a short form of the word energy. The energy expressed when sharing unapologetic views is evidence. After a period of amassing huge audience, Kibe and Kamene locked horns with NRG Radio owner Kevin Mulei. In response, the CEO barred them from joining rivaling Kiss FM. In his court order, the employer decried lost investments in billboards and related promos. A temporary court order against Kibe and Kamene read as follows: a temporary order of injunction is hereby granted, restraining the duo from performing services for carrying or being engaged or interested or concerned directly or indirectly or publicly identifying with the promotion of services by any other radio station in Kenya or any business that competes with NRG Radio. The duo eventually joined Kiss FM in September 2019. Their morning show became a huge success within weeks. In June 2020, Kibe shocked many with an abrupt resignation letter. Life worsened for him. Kibe says, "Ilikuwa imeniokota bra, 2020 hit me hard. I lost my moti, I lost the house I was living in and I was homeless for a moment." Later on, Kibe intimated that he left the radio station because his boss was attempting to censor his choice of words and therefore freedom of expression. The jobless and financially struggling Kibe received help from a friend to launch a radio investment in 2020 November. Earlier in 2013, as I've told you earlier, Kibe unsuccessfully vied to become a Lang'ata Member of Parliament, but he failed, man. He failed. He has since described the short-lived political experience as a waste of money. Mr. Lambistic, alias Kife, has continually entertained a loose attachment to women, including his biological mother and blood sister, King Kalala. Kibe said the death of her sister in 2012 did not cause a single tear. Speaking of relationships, he is a divorced man from a world of romance. He separated from his wife years after chaotic church wedding, opposed by his dramatic mom. Further reports indicate that Kibe is a father of a 14-year-old son, as I have told you earlier. Speaking to Kamene Goro on Kiss 100 Radio, Kibe said the baby mama lost his contacts after marrying another man. On the other hand, not much information is available about his brother and father. Andrew Kibe, USA stunt with Eric Omondi, is a perfect example of unforgiving personality. Other public figures who have recently tested Kibe's blunt attitude are Mungai Eve, The Pluto, Felicity, Caroline Mutoko, and Iron Lady Martha Karua. Kibe was previously a devout evangelist and a strong believer in that case. Serving as an assistant pastor meant constant prayers, especially at the point seeking a life partner. He has previously revealed fasting for 3 days in search of a perfect soulmate. Kibe says college pastors pointed out and pressured him to marry a beautiful choir lady who will destroy his love life later. Kibe says, as we speak,